Hi everyone, this is Maya again, nice to see you again. Today I'm gonna be showing you how I achieve this simple everyday makeup look. And yeah, it takes me about 10 minutes to get it on without all the talking that I'm gonna be doing in this video. So it's a very nice, very easy and quick way to look good when you have a full day of classes, uni, work, appointments, errands to run, or whatever. I'm gonna be talking about a bit about what's been happening in my life, what I am excited about the Women's March in my country against the new law which Polish government is trying to introduce, which would ban or the abortion. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And well, without further ado, let's get on with it. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? I already put a moisturizer on my face. It's one of the Avene ones, the rich hydrating one, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna list it down below because I don't remember the name. I always use like the strong moisturizer during winter times because my skin gets super dry even though it's oily in the T-zone. Okay, so first thing, we are gonna want to use a foundation, but I don't use a foundation on daily basis. When I have to get ready super quick, I just use a tinted moisturizer. I really like the NARS one. This is pure tinted moisturizer. It has SPF 30, which is pretty nice. I'm in shade Terre Nueve, I think this is how you read it. Light Zero, the lightest one, because I'm pale. So we're just gonna take a simple buffing foundation brush. I'd like to tell you that I use a beauty blender, but who has time for using a beauty blender in the morning? I just put a blob, not too much, on here, and get to putting it on. So now for concealer. Every day I just use the Naked Skin concealer by Urban Decay. I'm in shade Fair Neutral. I think they still sell it. I think they still sell it, but it's the older one. I didn't use the new one. It's a pretty nice concealer. It's not like super full coverage, but it gets the job done. I put a little bit in my inner corner because I have a lot of darkness here. As you can see, I don't really use like super much. Apply a tiny bit on my eyelid since I have pretty strong veins here and I don't want them to be showing. Now, usually I'm gonna take a concealer buffing brush or the same one that I use for foundation, it really doesn't matter, and just blend it in ever so slightly. I'm going out tomorrow with a friend to see Pacific Rim Uprising. I can't wait because first of all, I love the first Pacific Rim movie. It's one of my favorite sci-fi movies out there. And well, obviously I love John Boyega, so I can't wait to see him in this movie. Now, I'm gonna be using Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Gonna take the lightest shade on a simple fluffy big brush and set my concealer because I don't want it to crease throughout the day. Also sorry if it's a bit loud, but somebody is cutting a tree outside and well, that's how it is. It's usually pretty quiet here, but not today. Okay, and we're all set. Now the eyes are gonna be quick. Yeah. First of all, I'm not doing my eyebrows. Now I know this may sound a little bit crazy, but first of all, I think my eyebrows are pretty okay. They're not the bushiest out here, but I'm trying to grow them out a bit more. So I don't wanna put any product in them, and also as I said, I have bangs, so they are pretty much covered anyway. So I just, when I have to get ready in the morning and be quick about it, I just don't do them. I use 24 hours brow setter from Benefit. This stuff works really nice if you have thick eyebrows, which I have. So next thing, we're gonna move on to the eyes. I will be using, well, I'm not gonna lie, there are days when I only use a shimmer all over my lid, but today we are gonna add a bit definition to the crease with one of the Smashbox palettes. This one is the matte one. I really like those little palettes, I think they are super great. Mine is a bit used, but really I've been using it a lot and it holds up pretty nicely. I'm gonna be using the lightest shade first on a blending brush. This is MAC 217, which is like the brush everyone is using, I think. And I'm just gonna add it in my crease and buff it in slightly. Sometimes I will go to classes or to run errands without my makeup on, and that's good too. But usually I just like to look a bit more put together, and makeup really helps with that. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the darker shade, just a tiny bit, to deepen up the crease even a bit more. Guys, I had the most crazy dream today. I dreamed that Beyonce came up with her own liquid lipstick and lip toppers line, which would be amazing, but the thing is, when you put both of them on, you basically became a bloodthirsty vampire, and it was just the weirdest dream ever. Like, what the hell, brain? Okay, now we are gonna put on our shimmers, and this is the shimmer strip from Physicians Formula. I think they have different colors, but I just love this little palette. It's super shimmery, very nice color. I'm gonna be using the lightest shade and put it all over my lid. This was very nice for like Christmas time as well. I got this as a gift from a friend. I love it. I use it every day. So we're just gonna use a tiny pucker brush and put it all over my eyelids. So you can see it's a very nice, very soft, but still out there. Still you can definitely notice its shimmer. You know, when I was in high school I used to put eyeliner on every single day. I mean, not in the last grade. In the last grade I was basically only using mascara, because I finally figured out that putting eyeliner every day was a bit too much. But yeah, I'm like, why were you doing this, girl? Like, what for? Who cares how do you look in high school? Oh my god. Yeah, so now the eyes are done. So I'm gonna... No, what I like my everyday makeup to be focused on is... Sorry, just checking the messages. Is my eyelashes. I like a little bit of dramatic eyelash. I'm gonna use an eyelash curler. This one is from BH Cosmetics. It was like, I think I got it on sale, so it was like $2 maybe, and it's really great. So I'm just gonna curl my lashes. Ouch. And I'm gonna go straight to mascara now. I'm using the YSL Waterproof Volume Effect Faux Cils Waterproof Mascara. You don't have to use a is it high-end? A high-end mascara? I think it's a bit too much. But I just, I got it once on an airport when there was a sale, and I can't stop using it because it gives this really dramatic, really over the top effect, and it stays up all day. And I have a problem with finding a mascara that stays up all day. So this one is just great for like when you have to get up at 8 AM and then stay in classes, work or whatever, running errands till 8 PM, which is what's been happening to me the last week, and it's been so tiring. I'm so happy it's the weekend now and I can chill a bit. And see Pacific Rim. John Boyega, man. He's my favorite actor, I think, of all the time. He's also his character in Star Wars is my favorite male character from Star Wars ever. I mean, and Luke Skywalker is pretty close as well, but Finn is just everything. Yeah, fangirl moment. As you can see, I'm gonna scoot you in a bit. The effect is really nice, and they're gonna stay like that. They're not gonna move or anything throughout the day. Like, I come home I don't know, at 9 PM since 8 AM and they are the same way that I left the home in, which is pretty nice. I like, one thing I really like about makeup is dramatic lashes. I don't really do falsies. I mean, I only do falsies for cosplaying, yeah. I don't use them on everyday basis. I don't know, I still don't really like them. I like how they look, but I think, I mean, it's great if you use them every day. I just don't have the patience, and I like my natural eyelashes the way they are. No. Let me do my bottom lashes just a bit. Oh, and yeah, sometimes I won't do my bottom lashes. I know it looks a bit crazy. It can look a bit crazy, but I don't know. And I guess another way to do it would be to get extensions, but I don't know, sometimes I like to play with makeup, and and if you have extensions you have to be careful about removing it and so on. I just don't like the idea of having to go to the place and get them replaced every now and then, because I just like doing things myself and not spending time at like beauty places and so on. I know it sounds a bit weird. Now the eyes are done. We are looking much better than before. I'm gonna do a bit of bronzing and contouring using the Shade and Light palette as well. I got it like in October. I've been using it ever since and I absolutely adore it. It's my favorite. I'm gonna be using the lightest shade and a big fan brush. It doesn't give you a lot of control maybe, but it's nice when you want to do a soft contour / bronzing for every day, and so you don't have much time because it's hard to hurt yourself with it, if you know what I mean. Like, you're not gonna, it's blending out nice and quickly, so I'm just using it on my cheekbones to define them a bit more, a bit on my jaw, There's none of my forehead because, as I said, bangs. So. Yeah, I got in them like, I don't know, a month ago, and I've been really enjoying them. I always go back and forth between having bangs, not having bangs, having bangs, not having bangs, but I think they look pretty okay on me. Now we're gonna use blush. I don't always use a blush, it depends on the day. This is the NARS and it's called Deep Throat. I mean, look, I love NARS. I adore their cosmetics. They are one of my favorite brands out there, but they are on the expensive side. But their names, like, really NARS? Really? Deep Throat? Yeah, it's basically a bit like Orgasm, but softer, more peachy, and it doesn't have quite as much of shimmer in it, which is what I like about it, because, well, I love shimmer. I mean, you can already tell, I think, but yeah. I like having blush. Like, I used to hate wearing blush when I was younger, basically. I mean, I am young, but I'm talking like high school years, like 18, 19. I didn't use bronzer back then, I just used foundation. I just used foundation, concealer, eyeliner and mascara. I didn't even set my face or the under eyes, which is, I think, good given that I was using such drying products. Anyways, I think I went a bit ham with the blush, but I'm going to my grandma, so she's always like, oh, you look so pale, are you okay? Now for the highlighter, I sometimes use the MAC Soft and Gentle one, which is a pretty old highlighter. If you know it, it's like rounded, so I used it a lot already. And it's, by old I mean that it's one, I think, of the first like serious highlighters out there, and it's still one of my favorites because, see, oh yeah, I'm using a fan brush. This is one from Sephora. See what I meant? It's a very nice highlight. It is a bit strong, I'm gonna admit. Like, I get not everyone would like such a highlighter for every day. Sometimes I go matte, but then I don't really feel like myself. I went matte yesterday because we had well, basically in Poland there's this law that our government is trying to push through to ban abortion, like, in every case, basically. Like, even now you can only get abortion here if the pregnancy is a result of rape, if mother's life is in danger, or if during the tests it comes up that the child has a serious defect, and you can't get abortion in any other case. It's completely illegal, which I think it's crazy, considering we are a country which is in European Union, and I think every woman should be able to make these decisions herself. Like, sorry, but no to a bunch of old men saying us what should we have to do with our bodies. So yeah, that's the background. But yeah, we had a big march yesterday, and it's called Czarny Piątek, meaning Black Friday. and it was across the entire country. In different cities, people went out to the streets to protest against this new law which would ban the abortion. And oh god, it was great. Like there were so many people, and I sorry guys, I had to run off because my car got full, but I'm right back now. I only applied a bit of highlighter in the inner corner and on my cupid's bow. Now I wanted to show you what lip options do I usually... Now I wanted to show you what lip options I usually put on. Actually, I use lip oil. This is Instant Light Lip Comfort Oil from Clarins. It's a bit pricey, but it's definitely worth it. I've been using it the entire winter and... drop it. I've been using it the entire winter and it's really my favorite thing. My lips get super dry during the winter and it's the only thing that doesn't really dry them out, doesn't allow them to dry out. Now, if I want to be a bit even more put together, I use liquid lipstick from Kat Von D in the shade Lolita. It's like this nice brownie nude, or Powder Puff Lippy from NYX. This one is super cool too. It's called Cool Intentions. Another option which I often use, but then I usually use a golden highlighter, is a classic red lip. This one is from Urban Decay, No Tell Motel. And the last thing is always a lip gloss. I've been really liking this Marimekko for Clinique. This one is in shade... oh, I can't read her. It's 11, I can tell because there's a stamp on it. And this is what I'm gonna use today because I'm going to my grandma, as I said, and I don't want it to be too much. As you can see, it's just a bit of shimmer to your lips, and altogether it really works well, I think. And yeah, that's it for my everyday makeup routine.